Oh, no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down.
So apparently and allegedly, there's this reporter that was writing a lot of bad stuff about Colorado, saying he didn't believe in them. And guess what? Deion Sanders saw that same reporter in the post-game press conference. And this is what I love about Coach Prime so much. He kept that same energy and he let this reporter know about it. So we're going to take a look at that. But also, more importantly, the main reason I'm making this video is because I need to tell Deion Sanders. This is a PSA, a public service announcement to Deion Sanders. I need him to see this video. Ski! If you see me and you try to say what's up, ski! All right. Calm down a minute. Let me calm down. You know I had to hit the ski you intro for the two-time. This is the second Coach Prime. Say with me now. Another night, another prime time video. Man, oh man, we haven't done that intro since the offseason. What about that? Did y'all miss it? I don't know. Maybe it's getting a little too corny, a little too cringy. I do feel like that, but let me know if you like it. Anyways, Matt, lock in. Sorry, that was White Randy talking in the intro. Let's get down to business. I know what you're sitting there saying, Matt. 2 Coach Prime videos, 2 Colorado videos in one day. What is going on? Well, my friend, that's a great question. I have a great answer, and it goes without being said. If I'm making 2 Colorado videos in one day, yeah, you better believe, or you best believe, this second video is highly important. In tonight's video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and especially the Buff Nation, by the way, major shout out to all the Colorado fans and that entire Buff fan base, because all throughout the offseason, they showed the channel so much love. The Colorado fan base has got to be one of my favorite current fan bases out there. I have a couple that I gravitate towards that I really like. Some that come to mind are the Oklahoma fans, the Tennessee fans, but Colorado, they're definitely making their way up the list. And you got to understand this, guys. Everybody's, what's the word I'm looking for? Interaction. Everybody's interaction with a certain fan base or group of people is different. So, for example, from my experience in my interactions with Colorado fans and the fan base, it's been great. However, for somebody else, it could be completely different. But I will say this, and we'll get a move on here. I haven't heard anybody saying too many bad things about Colorado fans. You hear a bunch of people say bad stuff about Oklahoma fans, Texas fans, Alabama, Georgia, Ohio State, Michigan, all the blue buds, but haven't heard anything about Colorado just quite yet. Anyways, we're getting a little sidetracked. Moving along here, Deion Sanders, after the game, he did a press conference and he called out a reporter. So apparently and allegedly, there's this reporter that was writing a lot of bad stuff about Colorado, saying he didn't believe in them. And guess what? Deion Sanders saw that same reporter in the post-game press conference. And this is what I love about Coach Prime so much. He kept that same energy and he let this reporter know about it. And some people would say, oh, well, what about Coach Prime being the bigger man? Nah, screw that. He called him out. I like it. It's just so entertaining to me, and it's why I can't get enough of the Colorado and Deion show. He's different, really different, but different in a good way. Some people may have a problem with Coach Prime not taking the high route because we all know coaches like Kirby Smart, Nick Saban, if they saw a reporter who was talking crap about them, they probably wouldn't even bring them up, or they probably wouldn't say anything crazy. And Deion Sanders didn't say anything crazy. What I'm trying to say is, they would just brush it aside. Nick Saban and Kirby Smart may mention it, be like, hey, this guy doubted us, but wouldn't say all what Coach Prime said in this clip I'm about to show you. So we're going to take a look at that, but also, more importantly, the main reason I'm making this video is because I need to tell Deion Sanders. This is a PSA, a public service announcement to Deion Sanders. I need him to see this video. I'll talk more about this after the video in just a second, but Coach Prime, I need you to understand this. I believe. Matt, roll the clip.
What's up, boss? You believe now?
I know we paused it. We're only a couple seconds in. But could you imagine this reporter's face? I guarantee you it's a straight up nerd. Could you imagine his face when Deion Sanders locked eyes with him and said, what's up, boss? You believe now? I can't get over that, man. I know that reporter was crapping his pants. And he was mumbling some words. He's like, and Deion Sanders like, no. Do you believe now?
Hold on. Oh, no. Do you believe that? Huh? Oh, no. I read through that bull junk you wrote down. I read through that. I sifted through all that. Yeah. Oh, no. Come on. Do you believe? You don't believe. You just answered it. You don't believe. Next question.
The craziest part about this video clip, that's all there is to it, is that Deion Sanders gave him a chance to redeem himself, and he still didn't do it. Okay, at least with me, I didn't believe in the first game. I'm man enough. You guys know this. I've apologized. I shaved my head bald. We've been through this already. If you're not caught up on what's happened in the past 48, 72 hours, you gotta go watch the previous videos. I believe in Coach Prime, but I didn't believe they were gonna upset TCU. But what's crazy about this is Coach Prime gave him an opportunity, and he did this with some other reporters in this interview I'm not gonna show you. He asked the people that doubt him, hey, do you believe now? And the ones that said yes, Coach Prime's like, all right, there we go. But the thing with this reporter is he was just mumbling, trying to defend his own statements. And Coach Prime was like, no, you don't believe. There it is. When in reality, this reporter, all he had to say was, yes, I believe, man, I was wrong. And I guarantee you, Coach Prime, he would have gave him his respect and kudos. But instead, the reporter's like, oh, well, you know, I blah, blah, blah. And then Coach Prime's like, no, you don't believe. I just said the same thing Prime did. Well, let me give you an analogy so I can put this into a better perspective so we can relate. This is the equivalent to you're in the backyard shooting basketball, and one of your homeboys is like, hey, I bet you can't make that three-pointer. And you go, oh, I can make it. And he's like, no way, shoot it. You shoot it and make it, and you look at your homeboy and go, I told you I can make the three. And he's like, well, no, shut up. You made the three. Give me respect. If you tell me I can't make a three-pointer, I look at you and say, hey, I'm going to make this three-pointer. I swish it. I don't want to hear no bad talking, none of that. I want to hear you say, all right, you proved me wrong. And that's all Coach Prime was wanting from this said reporter, and he couldn't do it. It's just crazy, man. We live in 2023. So many people, so many men out here that can't put their pride and ego aside. They can't man up and say I was wrong. It's really sad. I mean, it's one thing to be wrong, but it's another thing to not admit you were wrong. Like, being wrong is not fun, but that's not a big deal. The big deal to me, and I think Coach Prime's in the same boat here, is you gotta admit when you were wrong. Believe it or not, that's a foreign concept to a lot of people out here. They don't want to admit when they're wrong, and those people will never go far in this life. I did want to show that video clip because I thought it was funny, but really the main reason I'm making this video is for this reason right here. I thought this was ironic, and I've completely forgot about this, and I'm going to show you a video clip, or I'm going to show you the video clip from my live reaction. As you can see in this video right here, I wear two bracelets. I've been wearing these two bracelets ever since I was 16 years old. Actually, I think I've been wearing the black one since I was 15 and the green one since I was 16. This black bracelet I wear, coincidentally enough, I know you can't see it, but I'll take a picture and zoom in for you. You know what it says? Believe. You can't make this up. You can go watch all the catalog of my videos. Been doing YouTube for years. I've never taken this bracelet off. The only time I believe I've taken it off is twice for my ACL surgeries, because y'all know your boy White Randy. I ain't saying I would have went to the NFL, but yeah, you know. Blew out my knees in high school. It is what it is. Blew out my ACLs, and I just remember having to take off my bracelet before the surgeries. Like I was saying though, for the past 8 years, I've been wearing a bracelet that says believe. Why do I wear this bracelet, you may ask? Because I always wanted to remind myself to believe in myself. And you know what? I think it's time to not only believe in myself, but to believe in Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes, not just in year 2 or year 3 long-term wise. I'm talking about this year. This is the video where I make it known. I'm officially on the year 1 hype train. Sorry I'm late. Let me know in the comment section, Colorado fans. Is it too late to join? I don't know. I mean, it's only like I'm 10 minutes late. Yeah, I wasn't on time, but it's like the Polar Express. You remember in the Polar Express where the kid was like, nah, I'm not getting on the train, and then he decides last minute he's going to hop on, so he has to chase it down? That's me in this situation. Yeah, I should have got on when I had the opportunity to at first, but rather less, I'm still on the train. Maybe y'all want to kick me off, maybe y'all don't. That's not up for me to decide. Most importantly, though, I know Deion Sanders, he keeps receipts, and I definitely feel like he's been watching some of the vids. And by some of the vids, I am referring to this video right here where I stated TCU was going to pummel Colorado. I hope he didn't watch that video because I do not want to be in bad standings with Deion Sanders. I love everything he's about, and if that's the only video he saw of mine, he would have the wrong idea about what I've said about him all throughout his career. I've hyped him up ever since he was Jackson State. I even stated, hey man, Auburn and these SEC schools, they need to go after him. I believe. Coach Prime, let's make some magic happen this year. And I've seen some people on Twitter say, oh, Matt's a Colorado hater. What? Where does that come from? Nobody made more Colorado videos than me in the offseason. You obviously haven't been watching the channel. And I'll tell you this much, in that Colorado TCU game, I was going for Colorado. I didn't think they were going to win, but I was going for them. And outside of my favorite team, Alabama, Colorado's my second favorite team to watch. What did I say in the offseason? Colorado's must-see TV. And I might have been understating that. They're more than must-see TV, and I'll tell you why. During week 1, that was the game where I was like, man, I can't miss a single play. During the Bama game, I was like, I can miss a play or two. I'm going to rewatch it when I'm doing some film study. But that Colorado game, I couldn't turn away. I couldn't miss a snap. If I thought they were about to snap the ball, I wasn't doing anything but watching the game. There's so many more things I could say, but I just want to get this video out there now before it's any farther and somebody tries to say I'll hop on the bandwagon. No, I believe now. Sorry it took me so long. Let me know your thoughts down below. But